Good morning, my YouTube friends, family. Teresa here. It is August 8th, 2015. It is 11 o'clock in the morning here in Wyoming, Saturday morning. I decided to do this video to talk about the getting ready for weight loss surgery and making permanent dietary changes that will help you. And this is directed more toward main people that whether it's just a couple, whether it's, you and your mate. Uh, it could work if you have children too. You'd have to switch it up some. But my husband and I, in getting ready for me to have gastric bypass, and I'm still a couple months out from getting that. But with making dietary changes, have discovered that it just dawned on us that, since we're no longer raising children, that we don't have to eat the same thing for dinner. Before you always are eating the same thing for dinner because, otherwise you're going to be making, multiple dinners for each person in your house. Well, now that the children are very well raised, grown, gone, have families of their own, we don't have to do that. So, and with making dietary changes, we've discovered that because my husband's a diabetic, has been for a number of years. And with me getting ready for weight loss surgery, he didn't always want to eat what I'm cooking for dinner. Like, I like to eat a lot of chicken. He gets tired of eating chicken after a while. I could probably eat chicken almost all the time. That's how I am. And he likes chicken, but he gets tired of it. So, what we've decided we're going to do, because we know, too, as soon as I have the surgery, there's going to be even more changes in what I eat, is we decided, since he, works full-time outside the home and stuff, that on his days off, we're going to sit and discuss, the upcoming days, what we call, what we're going to need for protein. I call it the protein blacklist. And what we're going to do is on his days off, like typically he'll have Sundays off. He's a car salesman. He'll have Sundays off and then he'll have one other day off during the week. So let's say he has a Sunday and a Wednesday off. So Sunday we would sit and we would talk about what kind of protein do we need to cook up to get us through the week. And he may list, let's cook up, let's say he wants to grill, a bunch of hamburger pegs out on the grill and then, refreeze them. So during the week you could just nuke one and, have it for dinner. Or say he wanted to cook a bunch of, one of the things we like to do is pre-cook. We buy 90-10 extremely lean hamburger. Go ahead and cook it up, crumbled. And then we'll freeze it in the single servings and you can use it whatever. Or fish or chicken. Like I said, I usually have chicken cooked all the time. And then I'll refreeze it. It works great if I'm going to throw it on a salad. If I'm going to throw it in some pasta. If he's going to use it for, making whatever stir fry. He makes really good stir fry. Or, what do they call it? Fried rice. So that's what we're doing. And then another thing is I don't work outside the home. The work I do is I'm an artist and a crafter, and I sell my stuff. I'm going to be selling it on Etsy right now. I'm just taking custom orders from people. So, I'm usually working on different orders. I can, if he gives me enough notice, like he lets me know, like say by noon, he said, can you chop me up an onion, a bell pepper, and some mushroom? Go ahead and throw those in the nuker and cook and pre-cook them. And can you get me out, a package of the hamburger that we've pre-cooked? And I just have that stuff sitting for him so when he comes home, he can use it for, say he wanted to make pizza that night, or say he wanted to, make a little bit of spaghetti or whatever, you know. But that way, that works really well. You don't feel like the other person is telling you what to eat, how to eat, or anything like that. He's not feeling like, well, he's not getting anything. But see, my husband loves to cook, and he's a very good cook, too. And so he doesn't mind. And then we make sure that there's a certain amount of pre-cooked stuff all the way. That's very easy because he may be working. And, which happens quite a bit. So, we always have, like I said, the cooked chicken or, whatever that, so it doesn't matter if he's a couple hours late. He still had dinner ready for him. But anyway, I think that, that really help. If you had children, you could do that too, where you would sit and just kind of, pre-plan out the meals you were going to cook for them, if they were going to go in conjunction for something that you were going to have also, or, if maybe you needed to sit. When I worked, that's what I would do on the weekend. On Sunday is I would do the menu, and I would pre-plan out what I was going to cook. And if it was, I would go ahead and cook up like the hamburger, so that I could just throw it in meals. I used to cook up the hamburger and the onions and like say green peppers and mushroom, and put them all in a bag and label it like, that this was for spaghetti sauce, or I would go ahead and do this, like I have frozen spaghetti sauce right now that I've made. But and that made it so much easier when I worked outside the home. So I think it's really important to get ready. I have quite a few friends that have had all different types of weight loss surgery. Bottom line is you're going to be changing your eating habits no matter what kind you have. I think it's really important to get ready for that so it doesn't become such a shock. Of, oh crap, I didn't think of, my whole family's having pizza and I'm not mentally prepared for this. Well, if my whole family, say we were at a family gathering, everybody's having pizza, and I'm not able to eat pizza because, I know it's going to come back up or going to run through. Well, I probably would excuse myself to go in another room or become occupied with something. So the food focuses off the food, something like that. Maybe I could tolerate everything but the crust, so maybe I would, take the toppings off and cut them up or something. We'll find out. But anyway, I decided to come on here and explain that that's what we're doing in preparation, for that, because you always got to deal with food. So I hope everybody's doing well, and remember, together we can make a vast difference. And you all are doing wonderful, and remember that we need to support each other. So please like and support, show me some love, and I will talk to you guys all later. Bye.